again for the second time today, and I have not did a back-to-back live stream in a long time, so this is very new for me. But I enjoyed the last live stream that I was on, so I want to try to get out here again and get it popping. We had 38 people in the last live stream. It is my birthday. I'm out here celebrating in Richmond, Virginia. Shout out to the Ruffin family. So we got Peary. I don't know how I'm saying your name, but Peary Shell is back in the house, and Brett also came back in the house, and I appreciate you too for coming in. We probably gonna get a couple people up in here. The last live stream had some people up in here, and we actually had some fun. Happy birthday again to Tribulation Kidz. I appreciate it. There she goes. Auntie Grace is in the house. Happy birthday. How you doing? Look, I, I kind of seen you live today, but I was so busy just traveling, doing some stuff that I didn't get a chance to say hello. But I seen you and I wanted to say hello. Shout out to LV Rose Enso. Here, here. What's up, Rose? How you been? LV. Okay, Anna G is in the house. Happy birthday. Cracking up. Doing good. You still holding it together? I see you out there. I watched a little bit of your videos when I went to your live stream, just to see, if you've been consistent, and it's good to see that you still out here, Auntie Grace. Shout out to you. Um, Dig on my friend right there. JH556 is in the house. What's up, Jessica? That's my people's right there. I met her from Abandoned Boys. I remember certain stuff, but my memory is really foggy now. I don't wanna miss nobody comments, so I'm going back up. Matter of fact, let me get my other. Oh shucks, I keep dropping this joint. Let me see. Shucks. Happy birthday, my friend, to you too. I mean, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Girl, Nikaya, Taya, you laughing. See, I don't know what you just said, but hopefully you ain't being disrespectful. So I'm drinking a Heineken. This is my fourth one at $7 a pop. Good to see you. I appreciate you, Auntie Grace. I hope that you're doing good. Drinking that Dutch beer. It ain't even all that great. I ain't go front. I wanted something to drink, and I don't want to go to the store. And I'm just like sitting right here in the lobby chilling. So I just figured, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make this my office. Since you got all this technology over here and ain't nobody using it and all this space, I might as well go ahead and take advantage of it. And that's just what I'm doing. I need the content. You know what I'm saying? So this is me making some brand new, fresh content and trying to keep it new, but it's just good to see my old friends come back, you know what I mean, and just hang out. They know how we do it over here. If I had the stream yards, I'll invite y'all up. We'll do something if we had the chance, but we're just gonna have to just go with this for now, okay? So what y'all been up to? Tell me something new. Tell me something good. Oh, I'm sorry. BS Business. Heineken is Dutch, but lot tastes like. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. It is a little sour taste in my mouth from it, but it is doing the job. So what I did after the last live stream is I actually went and I watched it, and the first live stream that I did, I actually watched it back as well. That was something I used to do when I first started my channel, was just watching my content, and it felt good to me. Like, here we are making TV again, in our own way. This is kind of fun to me. LV sending people over here. I see you, AD Vlog. God repairs. I see you. God repairs. Look, okay, Annie, I appreciate you. You've been here before. Sinead, how you ain't got your wrench? You've been here plenty of times. It's just that you got all them channels, is what it is. I appreciate that. You guys stepping up in here. Now look, I don't mean no harm, but my cash app is pinned in the comments. And the only reason why I'm telling people that, man, is I'm getting ready to get out here and we're gonna make some moves and we're gonna get some people in the house. If you can see, I put in the title "No Diddy," which means we need to be talking about Diddy just a little bit because we might get some new people in here from the Diddy sector. Leah and Leela Vlogs is in the house. Appreciate you. I got you. See, this all LV people. I just want to make sure I take care of LV people because she got the raid jumping off. Now, LV, you know, I ain't got a couple dollars to my name, you know what I'm saying, to pay you for the raid, you know what I mean? Just tell your friends to stick around and hang out for a little while. You know, they all welcome. You know, I hope all y'all staying good. Say, hey. Yeah, so when it comes to the Diddy trial, I want to just kind of give a little bit of something to it, you know, because I'm hoping to actually get some people from the Diddy sector. And I see a lot of people that be trolling in a lot of different channels when it comes to Diddy. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I go against the grain. Auntie Grace, you know me, I go against the grain. I want to ask the chat, and I think I'm gonna do a poll to ask the chat. Do you think it's bull or do you think it's some truth to it? Look, bad business. Talk about R. Kelly versus P. Diddy. Oh, you think so? People say that, you know what I mean? And the reason why I say that is R. Kelly, man, there was some reports that just came out that he actually got poked in jail, you know what I mean, with couple shank wounds up in jail, you know what I mean? And then the next day they said that he overdosed. And I was kind of trying to figure out like you overdosing now? Like they trying to get R. Kelly up out of there. Um so I like to ask the chat, do you think that is some bull or do you think it's some truth to what is going on out there? You think it's some bull? Okay, so if you guys think it's some bull, I need you to put okay, so check this out. If you think that Diddy is a monster, get the monster emoji and put it in the chat. Put the monster emoji in the chat if you think Diddy is a monster. If you think Diddy is about the love and his brother love, y'all put some hearts in the chat for the love and we'll do a survey like that. But I'm gonna do a poll. Let me do a poll right quick. Let me see. Give me a second. This is my first time. Give me a second. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. How you do the live poll? This is something we gotta learn. We got to do the live poll. Do we go up here and then we go to our community? See, because that's the only way I can see we can publish it. Post activity. Let's see. Schedule. Published. Share. Share into caption. Let me see. Select. Let's see. Publicly scheduled. Let's see. Let's just do it like this. Uh, Done. And we're gonna ask, do you think the Diddy trial is BS or oh, you know what? This is not gonna work. This is not the poll. This is not the poll. This is not the poll. Uh, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I just don't know how to do it. To be honest with you, I don't know how to do it. So we can't do the live poll right now, but we'll learn how to do it eventually. Oh snap! I done messed up. All messages are visible. All right, so with 5 people in the house, man, I'm sorry I can't do the live poll, but I'm gonna get it together, man. Where I'm gonna learn how to do these things because I see other content creators do it. MK Gaming is in the house. MK Gaming 200 is in the building. Appreciate you stopping by the live stream, saying what's up and saying your piece. Um, so we did figure out that it's a bunch of cap out here in these streets when it comes to the Diddy trial. We talked a little bit about R. Kelly. That's what people were feeling. Now I'm not trying to get out here and gossip, and I don't have the scoop, and go through people's Instagram pages and their Facebooks and get information like that. Now I'm not the one to slander or smear, or do any kind of smear campaign on anybody name or anything like that. But when it comes to the facts of the stuff that is coming out, it's a lot of questions that are being asked. And for me, I didn't want to get out here on the same mission as other content creators and doing it like they do it. Some of them really cover the case really well. And for me, I'm just not one that covers cases, you know what I mean, court battles and anything going on. When it comes to the industry or people that are in, famous people, you know what I mean? Like I just, I don't have the smoke for them when it comes to lawsuits and stuff like that. Like I'm just not I'm very funny when it comes to the copyrights. Like you won't see me running people's content and stuff like that. I'll have to make my own content and just give my opinion. But when I ask you right now, do you think it's some bull or do you think it's some truth to it? If I was to answer that question, I'm starting to think it's some bull. And the reason why I think it's some bull is it seems like they're all in it together. Now, I could just be a conspiracy theorist, which I am, but it seems like it's a big distraction to get people off course of something that's really going on in this world. Let it, whether it be um, what's going on with Israel and Iran. Shout out to Evelyn officials in the house. We're gonna make sure we bless you with the mod. My last live stream actually did all right. That it made me want to come back and do another one because we got to keep it going. And like I said, we about to get some people up in here from the Diddy sector. And when the people come in, they're gonna pour in. And all it is just putting it in the title and stuff like that. But the people that will be coming here, they'll be looking for news. Like they gonna want news. And when you ain't got their news, like they be tripping. And for me, you know what I mean? I don't want to be giving no news because then it starts sounding like gossip and then you start talking bad about them and it just start looking bad. And I feel like if Diddy get out, he gonna be suing a lot of these content creators. I'm just keeping it real, you know what I mean? But some of these content creators feel like if they can get a case with Diddy, that makes them famous, so they don't care. It's a couple people out here that are YouTubers that are actually getting sued by other artists. You know what I mean? Mainstream artists. And I don't want to say no names because they be tripping out here. Man, I think I just want to say it. Look, I don't know if y'all know who Jaguar Wright is. Jaguar Wright. Jag. I don't know if you guys know who she is. I just want to ask, do you believe her or do you not? You know, um, LV Raid, appreciate you, LV, for the raid. Uh, I probably shouldn't have said Jaguar name because she'll come up over here, to be honest with you. And see, I got a little bit of street cred when it comes to my real profile. Like I get out there with my government name and I'll be running out there and I'll be listening to different channels and stuff like that. And they don't know it's me because the Tribulation Kidz, this profile right here, it really don't got a bunch of street cred to be hanging out on the other side of town like my other profile. Like I'm actually somebody that's been out there with that profile, you know what I mean? But I just wanted to mention that. You know what I'm saying? Like I am a little go Darnell. Bad business. It's something about you that I don't know. It's just it's something about you. I haven't put my finger on it all the way, but it's something about you. Just wanted to say that. Oh, Shout out to Isa 28 channel because she just hit my comments before this video, and I know that she's live right now. But shout out to her in traffic. Hey, look, Cali King, man, you see that no Diddy up there? How you feel about that, man? Let me know. No Diddy. Look, I'm only doing it just to see, you know what I mean? Is it gonna shift the algorithm just a little bit to our favor? Could we get some people from the Diddy trial up over here? We got some questions. You know, uh, just like the Gene deal, we got some questions over there, and I think these are very, very qualified questions. You know what I mean? Did you set up the notorious B.I.G.? You know what I mean? Did you see the check or not? He said he seen the check. So there's a lot of stuff coming on that's just going on in this world. It's like crazy. Like, yo, 30 years later, you telling me you gonna solve the Pac murder? Yo, if you listen to Choke No Joke and you listen to Discretion TV, Discretion TV has the best Tupac content. And I watched it because when Tupac got murdered back in the day, I'm gonna keep it real with you. It happened out here in Vegas. Well, in Vegas. I'm not in Vegas right now, but um I had a chance to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like when he was over there at UMC's and he was in the trauma union and all the rest of that, like I really got a chance to see this whole Tupac thing back then. And we had questions. And I was like 19 years old. I just moved out my parents' house and all the rest of this. But the fact of the matter is what I'm saying, I stayed close to the hospital where Tupac was where they say he died at. UMC's. Now I ain't got too much to say because I don't want to be shouting stuff out. But all I'm saying is Discretion TV got some good content. Yeah, just like they talk about your boy Reggie Wright. You know what I mean? Like he was security for Suge Knight. Man, what you think about this Suge Knight stuff, man? Yo, do you believe Suge Knight? You know what I mean? Like Suge Knight is saying some big names. He said Ray J name. Now, what is going on with Ray J? What what is going on with Ray J? I need to know. Like, look, Brandy's brother is really out here acting different. You know what I mean? And we need to be concerned about him because they say he is just like Diddy. But when Suge Knight say something about Ray J, man, I was like, damn, it there's a lot of stuff out here that I just be like, could be some truth to it, but it's some bullshit in the end. And I gotta say it just like that. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's a distraction. Like this is the stuff that they are showing us right now, but it seems like they're all in it together. And I just want to make sure that I ain't being deceived or deceiving myself. So that's just what I wanted to say. When it comes down to it, no Diddy. 8 people in the house. You guys are more than welcome to hit my Cash App. It's pinned in the chat. Nobody has hit it yet. But the content that I will be creating these days, I will be putting my Cash App on it. PayPal is Tribulation Kidz as well. And the only reason why I'm saying that is I'm demonetized over here. And it doesn't mean that I do this for money, but shucks, it ain't free. You know what I'm saying? It ain't free. It ain't free. I'm 19 minutes in. It's pretty good. So after the last live stream, I watched my video back. Yeah, I'll be all over the place. I just talk. I like to have fun. You never know who's gonna stop in. It's a lot of fun like that. That's why I'm saying when we get the new people that's coming in from the Diddy trial, they're gonna meet some of the people that already be here. And we already be having fun with the people that's here. Like I said, give me to next week. I'll hit you up on cash. Nah, man. Just this is just me starting my new routine as far as me making new videos and stuff like that. Because I was saying to myself, suppose 1,000 people end up watching this video, and they're new from the Diddy trial or somewhere else or wherever sector they come from. When it comes to YouTube, the video stays up there, the Cash App tag stays up there, and if I get it to just say it and say it that somebody really wants to donate to the channel, it's just Tribulation Kids. You know what I mean? On everything, every platform. PayPal. You know, and to me, I didn't do that before. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like with my content, it was certain stuff like we used to I used to go to Integration's channel a lot, and Integration used to look out for me. And it made me think of something she said one day. She said, we make nonsense content. It was a bunch of nonsense. Like we just get out here just acting silly. But we have fun with it. But if it's something that you could watch back and I say it, it'd be something that you remember. So for me to say Tribulation Kids, my cash out, um, it's my tag. It's connected to my bank account. So if I get a big enough audience and people start doing something like that, they always know how to hit me up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm feeling like that's how people are actually um, becoming more successful. You know what I mean? And it's group economics. It's a dude out here on YouTube. His name is um Far, is it Farmer TV? He says something about to all the farmers. Simply Cherry 86 is in the house. Long time no see, BFF. Good to see you, Simply Cherry. Okay, so this dude. I think it's Farmers TV. Dude named Sean. You know what I mean? But he looked like DJ Academics, right? So he's over there covering the Diddy trial, and he got good content, and people are actually going to his channel. But DJ Academics actually um, said something about him on his live stream, and he said, "Do I look like this dude?" And he was pointing to Farmers TV. I think it's Farmers TV. He was pointing to him or whatever, and and he was like, "This dude is fat. I don't look nothing like him," and this and that. And he was talking about him. Well, Farmer TV, which the dude named Sean HD, he actually started to call himself Big Ack. So now he's out here imposing like he is DJ Academics. And he's taking the man's name and he's trying to build his platform off of being called Big Ack. And to me, I just think it's silly. And the only reason why I say that is because, man, you got to be yourself. The one thing I have noticed out here with being a live streamer or building a channel is it don't matter what your content is, as long as you have personality and you be yourself and you interact with the people and you actually find people that are just like you and they're actually cool. Yo, I'm telling you right now, it begins to be fun because y'all all know each other. Let's see. Beto. Sorry, my phone misspells everything. You know what? I feel like I'm missing what you saying. I bet you I won't be missing it no more because I got the chat right here. But I'm sure that Auntie Grace, you can understand what I'm saying when it comes to the nonsense. Like I used to sit out here and make nonsense all day. We just sit out here, but we stay together. You know what I mean? And we would look out for each other. A lot of people fail to have that in their life. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's just like building a friendship, a family of people. You know what I mean? And I miss that. Like I ain't had that. And without it, it's like a form of depression that settle in. And you start missing your friends. You know what I mean? Like it's something that y'all do for me. To help me to escape from, you know, what it is I normally. I got to get this out the chat. No, I gotta keep that up there. Let me see. Let me see. Ah, damn. I just messed it all the way up. Let me get it all the way off. Move it. I don't know. Man, I don't even care. Oh shoot. Man, I don't even know. Okay, there we go. 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 All right. Sorry. It was bothering me. It was all in my face. You know what I mean? Just I couldn't get it out. And then I retracted it. Like this is terrible. So y'all ain't got nothing to say. I needed the content. I was gonna come out here and do it one way or another. You know what I mean? And you never know what the algorithm is gonna do to you. And my channel has not been lit, in a while. I haven't had no fresh content, no uploads whatsoever. So I decided that I wanted to just come out here and do it, but you got to be consistent at it and do it like a lot. And I really don't have the time that I used to have to do it a lot, but I will make the time to try to be consistent at it as long as I have the support that it takes to build a platform as big as that, because a lot of people run different content that belong to other content creators, and you can actually do that for reaction videos. And I ain't never done it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to get into no lawsuits and stuff like that. But I do have Tribulation Gaming, the other channel. There's a game coming out in September that I'll be out here playing just anyway because it's a new game. You know what I mean? So why not come out here, get my audience back that I could actually go to Tribulation Gaming, play the game system that I used to play, have fun with it or whatever. And then, just do what I used to do. So I'm thinking about getting out here doing reaction videos, but it won't be reacting to like famous people. You know what I'm saying? It'll be reacting to like how you see them cooking videos that you just like, what is they eating? You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be one of those things. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm I'm thinking about doing it like that. I don't know. I don't want to be like everybody else. You know what I mean? And people have a certain way of the way they do their content. And I don't know that I can get out here and actually get a Diddy crowd and keep them entertained. I'm gonna keep it real. Because I ain't gonna be reading about the Diddy trial, and I ain't gonna be playing videos from the news and talking about let's go look into his IG and Facebook. I'm not gonna be doing all that. You know what I mean? But that is the way to Philippine Isa is in the house. Now Isa, I got a bone to pick with you only because I messaged you to say happy birthday about a month ago. Your birthday was last month, and you never responded to me. And I just, to me, it's just like I was saying. I wonder if she's still on YouTube or not. I have not been on YouTube whatsoever on social media. I haven't been in nobody's channel. I haven't done that. You of all people should have just responded to me and said, happy birthday. Thank you. But you didn't. Jeff, wait a minute. Y'all still running together. Jeffrey, what you doing? Jeff, man, as I thought, that, great you come back. We miss you, BFF. I appreciate you. I miss y'all. I miss y'all. But what? My bus adventure is in the house. That is my second BFF right there. Hello. Clap, step, clap, clap, no sound. How you doing, my butt? I haven't seen you in a long time. And it's crazy. I actually thought about you when I was thinking about coming back to do social media. I thought about my buzz, and the reason why is because when I first started doing YouTube, she was the one that inspired me to continue to do music and she inspired me to continue to make content. It was my playlist. I used to put all okay. This 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 is good. This is good. I used to be able to go to Miss Fonteller's house and share my content. But instead of me sharing one video, I would make a playlist, share the whole playlist so that when they watch one video, it would go to the next video and then it continue to watch. That's how I got my watch hours. Well, my Butts Adventures, I had just like look, it was unvexed. Well, Fonteller, she had said, you my BFF, whatever, right? So I was like, all right. My Butts used to come to the channel and she used to always watch my playlist. And this she used to message me on my playlist, showing me she was watching the content. Like she would stop, like if she had to stop because she had to go to work or something, she would be like, stopping right here. And then she would actually go back to the playlist and she'd be like, okay, picking back up. You know what I mean? And she got a whole family, she got everything going for herself. One day I said to her, I'm gonna make you my second BFF. And Miss Fontelier says, it's okay, D. You can have more than one BFF. so, so that's how I had the second BFF. And out of nowhere, it turned out to be a lot more just within communities. And it started with My Butts Adventures. So shout out to you, My Butts. I appreciate you being in the house. Look, thank you, BFF. Look, I'm telling you, that's second one right there. And then it was like Mice. I don't know how Mice is doing. I hope she's doing good. Um, and what you call it? Addis, Addis. Shout out to Me Tom. Shout out to Me Tom. It's a whole lot of friends. You know, Yang, Sugar Yang. Let me see. She said today is my vacation leave, and I saw you live for real. Today's my birthday. You know, I turned 49 today. You know, so actually this is my road to 50. You know what I mean? Like this next year that I put in on YouTube, I'll be 50 years old, you know, if I make it to my next birthday. So I'll be out here making content, you know. Happy birthday, BFF. Whoop, yeah, I appreciate it. You know, thank you very much for stopping by, you know, and you're busy and it's your vacation and everything, you know. I'm actually on vacation too. I'm actually in Virginia for somebody funeral. Johnny R. Yo, shout out to Johnny. I appreciate you, Johnny R. Kramer Music Video Channel. Yo, Tribulation, what's up? Listening, yo, mods, ladies, gents, dags, Trib, living large, that a palace, the music business must been very, very good. Trib's listening, people. I appreciate the love, man, but I ain't nobody. I'm just, you know, regular person like anybody else, you know what I mean? And anybody can make content and anybody can be themselves. And that's all it is, you know, just be you, you know, and Johnny, you got that and you do that, you know what I mean? Johnny, you a rock star. So you can't come over here and give me props when you deserve your credit and props as well. You know, so I appreciate you joining my channel. It's a lot of y'all, you know what I mean? I just appreciate that y'all even still remember me, you know what I mean? And um I try not to forget neither, you know, because I met a lot of you guys from Miss Fonteller's channel, and Johnny was one that I met from Miss Fonteller's channel. But when I met My Butts, she was one that helped me get out the country, you know what I mean, to different countries, you know what I mean. Like I used to go to her channel. She's one that plays other people's content, you know, and she used to share my channel. She used to allow me to share my channel in her channel, and she used to promote me. She promoted all my records when I used to do my what you call them. It's been a long time since I did one. Premiere. When I set up my premieres, you know, she used to be the first, and you know, it made me feel like when I used to write records, I would take it to her channel first because she would play my record. You know what I'm saying? She probably got records that she played of when it first came out. It came from her channel. I appreciate you, my brothers. There's a lot of y'all looked out for me, so that's what makes me want to get back out here and just have fun, because if I don't do this live stream, I don't have that memory to kind of think back, what I mean, and go back. Like she remember what I'm talking about, you know what I mean? So look, we probably have some people check in from the Diddy sector. They're like, "What's going on up in here?" It's totally different. That's all I could tell you. I'm nobody, bro. It's God, the star, my friend. All glory to the King. Amen. Stick with that music. um, I'm gonna be honest with you. Enjoy your birthday, BFF. Clap no sound. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not have the passion for music. You know what I mean? I lost that passion a long time ago. To be honest with you, I probably got more passion to live stream than anything. You know, if I could just take the camera with me and do different things, you know what I'm saying? It's my personality that's gonna have fun. With any situation or any topic or subject. It's just that's just how I am. Like I'm gonna be myself. And with the music, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll be feeling like I work for people. You know what I'm saying? I would feel like I'm censored and I have to say stuff and can't get my point across. You know what I'm saying? Where on a live stream, I speak my mind, I say what I want, say how I feel. I try to be respectful, you know. But I don't have the passion for music like I used to. But I think I didn't gradually grew away from it because I was always so close. You know what I'm saying? Always so close to doing what I wanted to do with the music that I got to the point where music just don't move me, and I'm satisfied with that, and I'm happy with it because when I look at how the industry is now and how it is for artists, you know what I'm saying? Like you may have a passion for it, but the AI will take your spot. It could sound better than you. It could write better than you. You know what I mean? And it's not a person, but that's what's gonna take over the world. Well, stick with the YouTube trips. It makes you happy. And that's one thing that people about me know when it comes to me doing live streams. It make me happy. It really do. Because if you seen me 3 days ago, I was sad. I was sad. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been sad like the last year, just not doing the live stream. Like that, it had me sad. You know what I mean? I want to talk to people. This is mass communication. I could reach out all across the world. Like my butt's in the Philippines. She busy. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole nother time of the day where she at. You know what I mean? And other people in the chat from different places. I done had an opportunity to get to like Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Libya. You know what I'm saying? Hong Kong. Isa 28, she was just up in here in Hong Kong. A bunch of her friends, my BFFs in Hong Kong. I ain't never been to Hong Kong, but they know me out there, and I, I'm just doing this for my phone, comfort of my own home or on the go somewhere. Make your own content, and that's fun to me. You know what I mean? That I could create my own television. I'll go back and watch it. Don't nobody got to watch it but me. But did I say something to make me hear something? You know what I'm saying? To lift me up, to encourage me, to build me up. You know what I'm saying? Inspire me in some kind of way. That's what it is for me. I have fun with that. I just talk and they allow me to just talk. And it's always been that, so it feel good to get back, and I'm gonna continue to try to make more videos, because like I said, I just watched the last video. I said, let me go ahead and make another one. That's how I started, just making videos. Then I go make a playlist, and somebody like my butts might get a chance to see it. You see what I'm saying? Like They don't have the entertainment these days. But for them to feel connected or they can interact with their favorite content creator or they know them, if I was somebody, they know me. You see what I'm saying? It, it's not like them being, you know, I don't even want to say. I'm looking for the right word. It's not like them having some type of support for one of their favorite entertainers or I'm trying to celebrities. That's the word. One of their celebrities. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a relationship with that person, but they support them. But for me, it's like they support me. You know what I mean? And they got a relationship with me. You know, there's a friendship there. You know, that's why I don't want to call um, people that are subscribed to my channel a subscriber. I don't want to call you a follower. I don't want to call you you know, a sub. You know what I mean? Like these people, my friends, like they some honest people. You know, good hard working people. You know that believe. You know, I one thing for me, you know, is all I wanted to do before. Like I ain't want no money, I want nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did this for the love. Was to proclaim the name of Jesus out loud. I just wanted to make sure I said his name. You know, to show people. You know, I ain't sell my soul. You know, I'm still myself. I'm still doing me. You know what I mean? They take that name and they don't use it no more once they get in their fame. And for me, I just wanted the people to know, you know what I'm saying? I want to proclaim the name of Jesus, you know what I mean, in the end. And that's all I need, you know, because for me to do that in front of witnesses, God see that. You see what I'm saying? And that's all it was for me. I felt like God gonna look out for me. God, you know what I mean? I don't have to ask for it. That's why I can go back to any of my videos. I won't ask nobody. I won't put my cash out in the chat and all the rest of that. I said, no, I'm gonna do it this time around. Why? Because I was seeing myself being as successful as the rest of these big content creators. I got people that actually look into my work to say, yo, you need to be like them up there on that level. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest with you. My next year, I'm gonna get that because I want a plaque. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because I done been out here 4 or 5 years already. You know, on my one channel. You know what I mean? And I see who come in. I know who come in from the door. So if you new up in here, I'm gonna know. So with 6 people in the house, you know, it felt good to be able to speak because I felt like I was in a dark place and I wasn't gonna say nothing to nobody. You know what I mean? It started making me feel like a sign of depression. You know what I mean? Like I needed to get back on my live stream. I needed to get back around the people. You know, I love people. You know, people is what build me. I build people. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like there's a lot of power in that. You know, and I just want to make sure I'm right in front of the people and got myself, you know what I'm saying, in a place where, you know, I could be respectful, you know what I mean, and just, you know, get a people an outlet, you know, at least they know they are comfortable here, they safe here, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying to hurt you, you know, that just ain't my style. So 43 minutes in, that's how the content worked. You know how many content creators I worked with before I even started my own channel? It's people I worked with that they will follow the trending topics and the newest news and then come out here, do they live stream, have it in their title, do they live stream, and don't talk about none of that. Don't talk about none of that. They just ride the algorithm. And people on YouTube have done it for so long that I could do it too. I just don't do it because I want to. I never really cared about having a big platform. I want to know the people coming in the door one by one. You know what I'm saying? Like for me to be able to brush my shoulder and you know shake their hand or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I get a chance to know them. They get a chance to know me. That's why I do what I do. You know what I mean? I never really cared about trying to get out there with the mainstream of live streaming, but That is what is the biggest commodity right now, like the highest commodity. I don't know how to use that. I'm just saying in general, people are more in tune to the live streamer. I don't even watch videos. I'd rather watch something live. Right now, this is happening this very moment. And for me, it's probably sounding like I'm just repeating myself because I done said that for the last 3 years, 4 years. So even with four people up in here, that don't change how I feel about live streaming. It don't have to be nobody up in here. I could just talk. I could just continue to make my content because in the end, it's that video that gotta sit there. And that video, as long as it got my Cash App on there, Tribulation Kids, Tribulation Kids on the PayPal, that video could sit there for as long as it gotta sit there. If it get one view, it might be somebody that just like, yo, I'm just gonna bless them out of nowhere. But that could have been just from that video then. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have nothing else to spend money on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't people aren't as materialistic as they used to be. You know what I'm saying? Well, some of y'all, I don't know. Some of y'all, boy, materialistic. I ain't gonna front. But it's investing in somebody's talent, investing in somebody's time, investing in somebody's effort, investing in how a person make them feel. You know what I'm saying? And for me, as long as I don't make you feel bad about yourself, I'm doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to break nobody down. I don't want to be broken down. It take a lot to rebuild confidence when you done had your confidence shut down. It take a lot. You know what I mean? But for me, I just don't dish the dirt. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather see people happy. I want to see people successful. You know what I mean? So um, I'm hoping that people can want to see me successful at doing this. So I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna let people know how to get in touch with me, and that's how you can get in touch with me. You can hit my Cash App, $ Tribulation Kids, PayPal, Tribulation Kids. I'm keeping it real this time. I'm telling you, just because I've been here. You know what I mean? I done been here where I have to make a bunch of videos just to get my watch hours or nobody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta talk your way to finish it out. You know, I'm not finna sit here and not say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna say something so that the video gets played all the way through. Like I didn't did different production um live streams to make me see how can I do something different that it's not like the last live stream. This live stream is different. Dora, the Ilaga Explorer is in the house. Appreciate you, Dora. How you doing? So that's how I feel. You know what I mean? Like I got a lot of friends that are content creators. Me getting my channel back started, I know that they're gonna help me. They're gonna send people. You know what I mean? They're gonna share my channel. Some of them will donate. My thing is, I like the Cash App because you can be a secret blessing. You don't have to put yourself out there to let everybody see you blessing me. You know what I'm saying? Like that there's something about that for me. I don't know the super chat. It's just some people do it just for the fame. They do it just for the respect. Like a person big balling. You know what I'm saying? You want everybody to see it. And I can get it because I done did it too. You know, what I mean? Especially if there's a lot of people up in there. Like yeah, I'm a cash out. I don't do all that, but I was just saying that because a lot of people they look you laughing. I'm serious. And then what I like about what I do is l- leaving the platform open that you can share your content. Um, I'm hoping to reach into the Diddy sector to give people the opportunity to come over here and share their content because I'm gonna run into some people. That's all it is me to find the right people to collaborate with, for me to find the right people with the right information. You know what I mean? Like yo, It's about connecting, and you're gonna connect with some people that can help you with your channel art. You know what I mean? You can get some people to help you with your sub count. Yeah, I'm talking about I know about the bananas. I know what YouTube can do. I've been out here. I know what these streets is all about. I got experience. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm just coming out here and don't know what I'm doing. I'm lazy about it though. Look, just here. You here still? I appreciate you. Look, you got me. I was talking about the bananas. That's funny to me. Oh my gosh. Auntie Grace, man, I miss you. I hope that you doing good. You staying out of trouble and you happy. You know what I mean? Just because I've known you for a while, you know what I mean? And I'd have never thought I was gonna be friends with her at the time, because she used to put you up on the screen, boy, and if you ain't had no content or you didn't have the right content, she just bold, she just speak her mind. And for me, she took my channel. Good, I'm glad to know that. She said I'm happy, good. She took my channel. She gave me a lot of friends. I'm talking about these people I was able to interact with every day. Like she shared her audience with me. A lot of people have shared their audience with me, So it's good to know you still back out here doing YouTube, and I'm hoping you still on your job because she quit her job. I mean, she quit YouTube to do her job, and take care of her family, man. And I hope your mom's is doing good. Yeah, your daughter, your best friend. You know, I just know people. So I got about 10 more minutes when I get up out of here. Um, See, I done did this before where you just treat it like a job. You know what I mean? Look, Auntie Grace used to get mad when people just come out here in their pajamas. Yeah, look, Auntie Grace used to get mad. You come out here in your pajamas doing live streams, man, laying around, and you ain't fixing yourself. Oh my God. I have my family coming in 26. Are they coming out here? The rest of your family? What? You must have built some more onto that house. Look, Auntie Grace, let me use your car. Oh my God, I was just playing. No, but no, seriously, like a lot of people, man, y'all gotta stop that, man. Y'all gotta fix your content. You, I know what it's like to make nonsense content. Auntie Grace do too. But I'm telling you, man, sometimes you gotta straighten it up and fix it. You know what I mean? And you ain't never seen me and her on no live stream in our pajamas. In our pajamas, man. It just ain't gonna happen. Y'all make sure y'all start getting dressed. For me, when I do a live stream, I like to take a shower, get dressed like I'm going out. I put cologne on and everything. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I brush my hair, get myself right. You know what I mean? But y'all don't even be looking like y'all going out the house. Like you just wake up and jump on the live stream. I'm just saying. Yeah, man. I just wanted to make sure I bring that up. You know what I mean? Like we done made some nonsense, but at least we was dressed up, smelling good. Like you ain't never took a shower to get on a live stream. When you look musty, your content start looking musty too. Start stinking up the place. So anyway, I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here, and I haven't had a chance to get to other people's channels to support them. But if you are new and you're watching this and you are from the sector, yo, please forgive me that I don't have no Diddy content for you. But if you are a content creator, you can come up in here and share your stuff. It's just that easy. Come up in here, get you a mod, share your stuff. That's just that. I don't want nothing for nobody. I ain't gonna lie. I do want you to hit my Cash App though, cause it's my birthday. I'm 49 today. Today, well, actually, it's tomorrow, but we gonna start today. So So y'all know how I know how to turn up. I know how to have a good time. So I'm having a good time by myself, but I really am happy I got a chance to do another live stream. So I got 3 live streams done in 2 days. I got to try to do one tomorrow because it is my birthday. I'm gonna do it on Facebook. It's gonna be a short video, but anytime I do my lives, it's gonna be right here. Um, I'm trying to get back on TikTok as well. I've been hearing some things about TikTok as far as how they pay. Now, and to Grace, I know that you got a platform when it comes to TikTok and you got a platform when it comes to Facebook. And as a 28 channel, I know you got a platform when it comes to Facebook. I need y'all to continue to build your platform because all they gotta do is be at my live streams, be at a live stream, and people come to the live stream to hang out with them. And to me, that's how you build your channel. Different content creators. So I got some good people in my corner, man. So I'm happy to get back out here. It's good to see you guys. I love y'all. I can't say no more. You know what I mean? Like y'all have been good to me. Continue to just be blessed. Continue to be safe. Continue to support. I get back out there to try to come support you. But it's been a blessing just to be in the house. Yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm checking out, and you can hit my Cash App at Tribulation Kids. You can hit my PayPal, Tribulation Kids, and y'all be safe. Peace.